It's the place you go when you finish your show. We're your two best friends. Our names are Max and Ben. We're self-proclaimed television experts. It's Reality Alert. 'Cause I be on that rat race. Yeah.
Rat Race, starring Whoopi Goldberg and John Lovitz.
I do have to give credit to Jabri because you asked me how the song was, and I said meh, but it's been stuck in my head
Stuck in my
the
head,
whole
too.
week. It's a certified banger.
I used it on our Instagram story for last episode, and ever since I played it on that, I've just had it stuck in my head all
Wait,
week.
I missed it. You can download it? I mean, it's like
Yes,
streaming?
it's on yes, on our Instagram stories. It was that was the song I chose, was Jabri's
I
Rat
can
Race.
listen to it. It's a
Yes.
bop. Holy fuck. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
go on
play that.
Spotify, Mags. I'm
I'm
telling
gonna
you.
go on Spotify. Everybody go listen to Rat Race now by is it by the Black Serbs?
Is that
Or
what,
is it by just Jabri? Is it a solo track?
I don't recall.
Go listen to the Rat Race soundtrack.
I'm sure if you
I'm
search
sure
for either. I think it said Jabri under it.
By Smash Mouth. Rat Race.
Oh,
Cause I've been stuck up in the rat race.
he sounds like he's gonna cry there while he's.
It's a very passionate song.
Yeah. You could tell he really feels it. He really feels like he's been stuck up in the rat race.
Yeah.
And
Ben.
you know who else is stuck up in the rat race? It's Shida. Because she thinks everything has rats in it. The van, the house, the
Well, I
bowls
think
in the
the
kitchen.
biggest rat of all is Bilal. You know, she's looking right at one. I think she's stuck him in the rat race.
The Joker rat. Yeah.
The joke. He's such a prankster.
He's such a goofball. How does she
Oh
not
my-
see that this is one of the best sides of him?
It is.
He's such a joker.
It is just like it is fucking hilarious, man.
LOL, 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 LOL.
You know, so funny.
Oh, when he's preparing when he's preparing the home, I love that he's just putting up the most, like, he went to Michael's and he got all these like boilerplate signs of bless this home. This is our home. Live, pray, love. Like it looks like a really shitty Airbnb, basically, is what he made it.
But then they also, like, when they were setting up the home, they tore down that fence out front to like also make it be more run down than it was. They also like did things like he set himself up to also like get upset. You know?
Yeah.
He's like getting in his feelings, and I'm like, maybe you shouldn't have taken her to your childhood home. Like, I'm like almost feeling bad for him, and then I'm like, no, you put yourself in this situation. And she's being nice to him. She's like, look, I know you're in your feelings, but like,
yeah,
you tricked me.
He's like, I'm gonna go buy up a bunch of cow's blood and spill it all over the living room floor. And if she doesn't acknowledge it, has no problem with it, then that means she really does love me.
Why isn't she appreciating this prank?
If she really loves me, she will not comment on the huge dump that I took on her side of the bed. She will appreciate me.
Sure, there's a giant beam coming out of the rafters, but why wouldn't she just appreciate what we have? Well, do you think he thinks that she's really stupid and that's what he initially loved about her? That's what I'm gonna think. Do you think he thinks she's like really dumb and this is a test to make sure that she's really stupid? That's what I'm starting to think of. Like, I just want to make sure that I'm marrying somebody who is like really just like really stupid. Because he spent 7 days with her.
Wearing nice suits, wearing Rolexes.
I'm sure he paid for a lot of it. I'm sure apparently he told her what he did. He probably told her about his kids.
Yeah, well, she said this
life.
Someone who flips houses like this wouldn't be driving a van like this. Yeah.
Yeah, and needs a lot of money to be able to buy and flip houses.
Yes. Yeah. It
So
doesn't
this
make any
doesn't
sense.
add
Yeah.
up. So he would have been tricking her.
If anything, he's just making himself look bad because she thinks he's bad with his finances. She's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
great. Now I'm dealing with someone who is really bad with their finances. And now we got to start thinking about selling his suits and his Rolex. And we have to start from scratch and work our way up and grind." Like,
Yeah, and she does say some. I mean, she says some nice things. She's like, "Look, I'm willing to like work it out these 90 days with Bilal and see if we can make it work, but I need to like help him. Like, we got to
yeah,
figure this out." And
she's
I know,
genuinely concerned.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I know she says some things that aren't great. Like, this is a house from the 1900s. Like, I want a
The
spacious
Scooby Doo
house.
van.
The Scooby. All right, that was hilarious.
That was really
Well,
funny.
because I think she's like, "Where's your real car with the Scooby Doo van?" You know.
Yeah.
Like, and I know she says like it's an antique house, and she's like, I don't want to live in this house. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But she just got off a 14-hour flight, and she's reacting to the fact that he's deceiving her
Yes.
on camera. You know, like I can't put blame on her to something that happened when she knows that when she feels like tricked and she was put on the spot. Like I can't be too mad at her.
No.
Is kind of my feeling about the whole thing. I was like, anything that she said that might have been kind of crass, I'm like, I need to give her the benefit of the doubt because we don't like know her well enough, and
Yeah.
she is put on the spot. Bilal,
Yeah. And look, some things do come across as shallow sometimes, but here's the thing is people do want a partner with financial stability too. Like that's a fair normal thing to ask a lot of times. You know, that can be fair. Sometimes the way she says things, it comes across not as great, and it hurts even more for Bilal because this is literally his childhood home. He has sentimental attachments to it, and I think that triggers him even harder of like, oh, are you being like you're really being shitty towards like this place that I have so much sentimental value towards. And he's just set himself up for all this though, like, you know.
yeah, he is like so douchey what he did. He's just like fucking. Oh my god. But what do you think about the episode, like overall? How are you feeling about your second 90-day fiance full episode, Ben? Ever? How are you feeling?
Well, I was telling you earlier, off air, I just wish I could binge the whole season right now. It feels like such a tease. We get these little moments, and I just want to know the full story right now, right away. I just want to binge it all.
I know. How are these 90 days going to work out? Are they going to get engaged? They usually do. They usually no matter how terrible it is, they usually get engaged. It's amazing.
Cool.
The love finds a way.
Sounds like happy endings all around then. Yeah.
A lot of them usually stay married and have kids too.
That's great.
Yeah, I like the episode. I love how extended this prank thing happens too. Like by the end of the episode, the prank isn't over yet. I'm like, all right, is this whole season just gonna be like the first day? Is the next season gonna be the second day? Like, are we just gonna extend into? Is each season gonna be a day of their relationship?
Yeah, is he gonna introduce his mom and his sister and his ex-wife and kids, and they're all gonna be different people? They're gonna they're not even gonna be those people. And then later he's gonna be like, this is my real mom. This is my real sister. And she's gonna be like, what was the point of that? Why?
Like, do you appreciate what it's like to have a real mom and sister? Incredible.
He's like man, he really is like a little devil, isn't he?
Incredible, this guy. What a piece of work.
It's wild. It's wild. Here's the thing, is like, if he had all these fears already to begin with of that someone might be shallow or you know, just in it for the money or the green card, whatever, then he shouldn't have been engaged to this person to begin with. Really.
I don't think he's ready for a real relationship.
No.
I think he has a lot
Nobody
of
can
things
handle
to
his
work
wealth.
on.
Nobody can handle it.
No. He says that love hasn't been kind to him. So now he's going to take that out on Shida.
On Shida.
Yep.
So sad.
Yeah. He's like waiting at the airport, and he's like, I just can't wait for her to be here. And he hugs her. He's like, oh my god, Shina's here. Shina's here. He's like, prank time, baby. Prank
He's
time.
got a buzzer in his hand, ready to go. Bzz.
I love when he takes her in the van, and she's like, what the fuck is this? And she says,
This place looking like Sanford and Son.
yeah, yes, they have Sanford and Son in Trinidad. I'm like, okay, good to
Yeah.
know.
Cool. Yeah, she's got all the references. Sanford and Son, Scooby Doo van. She watches a lot of TV, I think.
Yeah. She's like, you're losing points. He's like, well, you're losing points with me because you don't appreciate that I threw your luggage in with my tools and dirt.
And all the rats that are back there too.
The
Don't
rat,
forget about
the
all
rat
the
van.
rats. It was insane that like she thought it was the car next to it too. Like if he
Yeah.
really wanted to get pranky, he could have like pulled up next to a Lambo, you know, or something like that.
Yes.
And been like, what do you think about my ride? And like really teased it and was like, oh yeah, this thing can really go fast. Let me tell you.
Well, I have a feeling that this relationship probably won't work out, so he will definitely have some ideas to build upon for the next
For the next big
fiance, for the
prank.
next big prank. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, imagine him getting married, like actually getting married one day. It's gonna be Prank City. It's gonna
Yes.
be Prank City. This is actually not the wedding venue. Sorry
Yeah.
to say.
We get to Kara and Guillermo, and they have a nice day in the DR, and they meet Chris, Kara's friend, and we meet Guillermo's brother, Christo, I think was his name.
Christopher, yeah.
And
Cristo, yeah.
Christo, he's worried because I think we've discussed this before, but his brother,
He's a beautiful young boy.
he's a beautiful young boy.
And
Even his
and she's-
grandmother says how he has a sexy mouth.
That's another detail
Good
that
God.
we won't want to forget.
Yeah, that I already have rat race stuck in my head. I don't need that stuck in my head as well. Okay.
Wait, so when you look at him, you don't think about how he has a sexy pillow mouth that's decided by his grandmother too?
What am I, his grandmother, Max? Come on, I don't think like that.
Would you kiss your grandmother with that sexy pillow mouth?
Well, I'm just happy that Kara has found who she is as a proud sugar mommy. You know.
Yes. And we learned about Hank. Are they saying hanky panky?
No, it's Sankey. I thought it was
Sankey
Sankey
Panky. That's what I
Panky.
heard. So there's Sankey Panky and Sugar Mommy, and she is a proud Sugar Mommy, and she is doing the cradling the baby.
Yes.
Sankey
She's rocking the
Panky,
baby.
She's a Sugar Mommy. She's a proud sugar. She's very into it. She's like, I'm a cradle robber. She's calling him a toddler.
Yeah, she's saying I need to change your diapers. Do you
get
need to
you a
be
little-
fed? Here, let me get you some snacks.
Gonna hang a mobile above your side of the bed. We're gonna do the whole fucking thing because, as we know,
He's a beautiful young boy.
and this will be very exciting for him because she can entertain him because.
I live, breathe, and dream about balloons.
So it's really a perfect example. It's a perfect living environment for a beautiful young boy. Now,
Yeah, she's ready. She's ready
now
to raise him.
if I was in Guillermo's position as a beautiful young boy, a little baby, 23-year-old, single,
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
I would be very excited because I'm a little baby boy, goo goo gaga, you know, I'm
of
very
course.
little.
Now,
He's-
now I
he's
have mommy,
getting-
sugar mommy.
Yeah, he's getting pissed off. You get a sugar mommy, and you're all mad about it. He's like, my brother can call me a little beautiful young boy. My grandmother can say I have a sexy pillow mouth,
Yeah.
but not my sugar mommy.
Well, you know, toddlers that age at 23, they want to feel like an adult. They want to be
Oh, I get it.
respected. I'm a big boy now. I wear
Maybe
big boy
he's-
pants. I don't.
he's-
I
he's
poop in the toilet.
He's he's teething, so he's there's getting a little pain.
He's a little irritable. Is that-
He doesn't have his passy, so he's a little upset.
Oh. Yeah, he was very upset by all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just liked this scene because it wasn't like, oh my god, what's gonna happen when we go through customs? I was like, just go through fucking customs.
Just fucking do it.
It either works out or it doesn't. We don't fucking care. We know it's gonna work out.
It's 90 Day Fiance. They wouldn't waste time on people that it
Yes.
wasn't going to work out for.
Yes. But we get to Eve, who I root for.
Yes.
I love Eve.
She's awesome.
Yes.
She's awesome. She deserves this.
Yes,
She deserves a
up
little baby,
for
a
Eve.
beautiful baby boy. She's in the same
she
position.
deserves her own beautiful young boy. So we meet Eve. She's a 48-year-old acupuncture and massage therapist from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Do you think she tours the Breaking Bad studios and stuff?
I hope so.
I think she gets pizza thrown on her roof and stuff.
Maybe. Yeah.
We see her do cupping and acutonics. She's a healer. She's always felt spiritual. Her son has autism and Down syndrome. He's 12 years old. She's a single mother.
He's got kidney disease too.
Yeah, he has to be catheterized every 3 hours. So that is a lot to deal with, definitely.
Yeah.
It does seem that her ex-husband is in the picture though, which was like a big relief to me.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, at least it seems that the kid is going to the dad's place at some times. I don't know when, but I was like, okay, it seems that he's somewhat in the picture. At least. I was like, thank God. It's good.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot to handle as a single mother. So
yeah. It's definitely going to play a role too when Muhammad comes out too. Just having a kid thrown into your life like that.
Yeah, we'll hear about that. But then we hear about this story about when she said one day a man from Alexandria, Egypt, slid into her DMs named Muhammad. And
happens all the time.
And yeah. I mean, I get those, 3 a day, so I don't get why this was a big deal. But I think the difference was
he's completely shredded.
And then one day, a man half my age slid into my DMs and my whole world changed.
She's giddy. Listen to her. Yeah. She is loving it.
Hopefully not getting catfish.
A little twinkle at the end.
Yeah, that's a good touch at it.
Hopefully not getting catfish.
What if,
Yes.
Even though she's FaceTimed him, what if he still shows up to the airport?
I know, he shows up at the airport and he's a lady. Even though they had met in Egypt.
They met in Egypt in person.
And they did the visa.
And still, it was a catfish all along. Crazy.
He had seen her post a picture with the hashtag fit body and slid into her DMs. So he was cruising the fit body hashtag.
That's a beautiful line. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how me and Maria met. I was cruising hashtags looking to date.
What hashtag was it?
So beautiful,
Survivor.
Beautiful 32. Young girl.
Hashtag sexy beast.
Yeah, so he's 25, but she says the age thing doesn't matter. And within 2 weeks, they admitted they started falling in love and she had to go see him.
Yeah.
Like all relationships start.
Of course.
She said they got engaged pretty much as soon as she got there. Do you see they rode a camel in front of the pyramids? I want to do that with you, Ben.
I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, we gotta do that. We gotta recreate all the moments from 90 Day Fiancé. We gotta do a world tour.
Can we start with covering Rat Race and going on tour?
So it was the same thing. COVID delayed it for 2 years. Now it's coming in 2 days, and then she's with her friend, who I don't think we ever catch her friend's name. They never
No, I was looking for that too. I never saw it.
I even went back when I was getting sound bites. I was going to be like, all right, maybe I'll catch your friend's name. I don't think we ever got the friend's name.
No, we never did. She's not worth it because she is judgmental.
Yes. So she's getting rid of some of those revealing clothing items, and her friend's a little worried about Muhammad. And I did like her friend.
She
No-
said it sounds possessive. Yeah.
Yes, but her friend also said a really funny line that said, I look at my son and I wouldn't advise my friend to seek someone that immature because they're like similar ages.
Burn.
Burn.
Clean your room, Trevor. Clean
God.
your room.
I guess you don't find your son to be a beautiful young boy. Then that's very weird.
Sad. That's what
We're pro beautiful young boy here, so
it is. Especially the ones with big old fluffy lips.
yeah. But her friend does say she hopes Muhammad will prove me wrong. So supportive. I think her friends are hoping for the best. And we'll
Yes.
get to that. You know, they're
I
hoping
think
for the
all of her friends adore her, but I think
yes.
they're concerned.
Just like we do. We're Team Eve.
We're totally
Eve.
Team Eve. Yes.
Yes. Jabri doesn't know that you should close your windows in a car wash.
That was so funny. I noticed the window down at the beginning and I was like, is that really going to happen? Like, he's going to roll it up though, right? And he didn't.
Cause I've been stuck up in the rat race.
He really sounds like he's going to cry while he's singing that.
Get in my car full of soap and water. So he used to date David's sister, but so him and David go like way back, very close. But Miona and David, they don't get along.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone really likes Miona in his life.
I think, but it also sounds to me like David is a little bit of a
dick?
controversial person. Yeah, a little bit of a dick. Like he seeks out fights. Like Jabri said that they have gotten into many fist fights together before, and then obviously we see that call later where he's just like, "Good luck, dude. Your relationship is already shit."
Yeah, that's what we saw here. They're on FaceTime. He's like, "Yo, but he's like, Black Serbs are back. The Instagram is on fire right now." Yo.
And he's like, "When is Yoko Ono coming to town, buddy? Huh?"
And Jabri's like, "Soon." He was like, "Okay, good luck with that, bruh." Not.
She sucks. Fuck you. Let's do rat race.
Jabri's like, "That's rude." He's like, "Rat race? Did I stutter? Did I stutter?"
Where are your priorities at, bro?
David brings
rat
up
race, dude.
the green card thing. He says that he's like, think about it. Miona picked you because you speak Serbian. And I'm like, but Miona speaks English very
well.
Very well. As far as we've seen, very well.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters that, as far as I've seen, it doesn't seem to really matter that he speaks Serbian, but I don't know. Maybe David knows something we don't.
Yeah.
But
yep. Yeah, this conflict that we have sort of between with David and Jabri is the bad timing of now that places are opening up more, they're getting flooded with requests.
Huge
people
offers
wanting
on the rat race of life.
We want rat race in the Hollywood Bowl. We want rat race at Red Rocks.
Red Rocks will change your life, bro. So that's a big deal. People always ask me and us, why haven't you guys applied to go on like The Circle? Why haven't you applied to go on Survivor? Stuff like that. The Love is Blind. Well, obviously because we're in relationships, but and the answer is because then I would have to go to Coachella, and I don't want to. I just am not interested.
Yes. The only way I'd be interested is if Jabri was there.
Yeah, well, now this has changed things. Once the Black Serbs are on Coachella, then I will go on a reality show. So then I will have a reason to go to Coachella, as you know.
Exactly.
As you guys know, all reality stars, for some reason, they all go to Coachella.
It's a thing. It's a weird thing.
Instagram. It's a thing.
It's a weird week on Instagram there. Really strange. But no, the conflict here is they're being flooded with requests, but at the same time, we have Miona is going to be coming right around the time that they want to go on tour. and he wants to get things right with Miona. He can't
He's
just go on
picking
tour right
love.
away.
Well, there's 90 days. They have to get married.
But he also needs money. He needs all that
Yeah.
millions of dollars that he's going to get from Rat Race, going on tour, selling.
Damn,
Rat
where
Race
my
merch.
money go?
Who should have any?
Here's a solution. What if she toured with them? Because it seems like she hates South Dakota anyways. So maybe she could just.
I
tour
think David hates Miona and she hates him.
Yeah,
I don't think she wants to go on tour. I think she wants to live in LA.
David.
Well, this conflict is really their pain, but our gain, because it's really juicy. So I'm really excited about it. So thank you guys for hating each other. But Jabri really does say he's really hurt by this, but he feels like no one is on his side. So everyone hates Miona but him.
Yeah.
Once again, they're paying
his
our
parents, his best friend. This is rough. I do feel bad.
I like her.
I think
she's causing a lot of drama. She's great. Let's keep it going.
I don't even know how she's causing that much drama.
I think we'll learn.
I think it's the people around Jabri that are causing the drama. I don't think it's her. I don't think Miona is. At least I haven't seen anything yet that would say that she's causing any of the drama.
I think we'll see. She calls him stupid. She dresses inappropriately.
In this episode? Or no, was that last episode?
Online.
She called him stupid?
She dresses inappropriately online.
Oh, that's right. On her Instagram.
Don't forget how she dresses inappropriately. That means she's going to walk around the house in seductive clothing. That's just
Don't you hate it when your partner's mom is checking out all your thirst traps on Instagram? It's so annoying.
I know.
So obnoxious.
But dude, this was the best part of the episode. When we get back to Salina, definitely the most enviable destination. And not only do we see a bunch of ponies, we see a miniature pony. A miniature pony, also known as a miniature horse. I like to call all horses ponies. Get used to it. Did you clock that?
No, I didn't even notice.
It was a miniature horse pony.
I didn't even notice.
Oh my god!
Didn't even cross my mind once.
All right, should we put it up on the screen? Should we watch it?
Oh, do you have a screenshot?
No,
you took a photo.
I shouldn't have
phone?
to do that. You should be paying attention when there's beautiful ponies in Salina.
I saw B-roll. Yeah, I don't know. I saw B-roll.
Ponies!
You saw ponies. I saw B-roll. I don't
All
know.
right. She's worried about their sex life because it's been 2 years. I saw a big red flag here.
Yes, let's hear it.
Kobe isn't into sexting. She would be willing to send pictures, and he's like, no.
Don't.
Who would say, no?
It is odd. It is odd.
No, thank you. Red flag.
As two adults in a consensual relationship
Red
who are
flag.
long distance, you would think that you would want to have a sexual relationship as well.
Let's just say even if it was like you're not sending pictures back, but she's willing to send pictures, wouldn't you accept the pictures?
Yeah. Not
red
great.
flag.
Huge red flag. You're right.
Red flag.
Do you think her sister always helps her pick out lingerie for her sex night? She's really into it.
Her sister's just trying to be supportive.
Do the G-string. I like that one. Do the see-through top.
She knows that Emily has made some really terrible decisions in the past.
Doesn't want her to make that bad decision with the lingerie.
She doesn't want you to make the bad decision with the lingerie. She knows that Emily has made some crazy decisions before, and she just knows that it can lead to big trouble. Big trouble. Emily's the wild one.
She needs to be guided through her lingerie choices.
Yes,
she really does.
You never know what Emily will do in this family. They really don't trust her. Her parents were like, "Go help her pick out the lingerie. She's gonna make a big mistake.
She might end up putting it on her head. You know, who knows what's gonna happen?
Yeah,
she doesn't know."
Her sister's like, "This will help them with their spark and connection. This will help, deepen out their emotional connection. And I'm like, do you know what this is starting to sound like?
You're not gonna tell me.
I'm like, this is really sounding like Temptation Island
I
talk
know.
here.
It's gonna be a lot
was-
of growth.
I was really getting the talk. I was really getting the vibe.
There's gonna be so much growth here.
So much emotional growth. So Emily then goes out with her friend Sean. Apparently, they used to go out together and see who could get the most phone numbers. Ooh.
You know what I would do? My strategy would be try and find a phone book. Start circling them all.
That's really good metagame, dude. That's like
I got 'em
really good. I got
all.
them all, dude.
I'd go into businesses. What's your phone number? Yeah. Like treat it like a scavenger hunt.
That's really good. That's really good. It sucks because like she would have these guys' numbers and then she would like end up like not having their number anymore because then their number would get changed to like the state penitentiary, you know, like number would like it would like change.
Some of these numbers they cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
Cost a lot of money to call.
Whenever you call them, the theme from Serial plays. It's really crazy. Her friend is like, this whole thing is kind of crazy. Like when she told me she was pregnant, I thought Emily was wild, but not like this wild.
Not like being a mom wild.
Yeah, like this is
crazy.
nuts.
Not like juice box wild.
I also really enjoyed this conversation. Hold on, I have it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Between her and Sean.
I used to like get down, and now I'm like, I feel like if I'm on top, my boobs are gonna like leak all over him. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
And they're like, what if he was into it? Gross.
Gross.
I'm like, don't judge him.
How
He's, like,
dare he be
positive on
into
this
that?
podcast.
Yeah.
If he's into it, like embrace it. Work through it.
He
okay?
probably didn't want any pictures because you know he only wanted pictures that were of her boobs leaking, right?
He was too afraid to ask.
We're
yeah.
sex positive here. Just
Yeah.
want to say that. Yeah.
Yeah. They keep talking about like if it doesn't work out with Kobe, that maybe she can just send him back. And I'm like, he's not a package from Amazon. He's a person.
You can't just take him to Kohl's and get a refund.
I mean, they're like, well, this is a person, but they're like, yeah, if it doesn't work, we can just send him back, right? I'm like, you didn't order
He's the
him.
father of your child.
You didn't order him at a restaurant.
I will have the spaghetti with a side salad.
Okay.
If the salad is on top, I send it back.
You know, they're just gonna send it back.
What was that from?
It's from The Office.
Okay. It's like that sounded like Steve Carell. Boy, we just got sound bites from everywhere, don't we?
Oh yeah. Just gonna send him back, you know, put a return label on Kobe and take him to the plane. That's how visas work. That's how the K1 visa works, according
To the
them.
plane. No, you just got to wrap them up in a box and then somebody will pick them up.
It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? You're on camera. We podcast about you.
Oh, they just get wild. They're just wild.
They're just
Sean
wild
and-
and out.
Sean
Sean
and
and
Emily.
Emily.
Those crazy goofballs. They need to meet up with Bilal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because Bilal and Shida, you know, they're back. They're back and they're entering the home past the fence that he tore down.
Yeah.
And
All the dead possums in the front yard.
yeah, that he shot. You know. And now I am looking and I'm like, okay, the ceiling in the main room really is not looking too good. You know,
No.
the ceiling, I'm like, yeah, the ceiling's not looking great. The kitchen is looking okay. The kitchen's like okay.
Yeah, kitchen looks nice.
The bedroom is okay. The ceilings, it's really the ceilings.
The ceilings are a problem. Yeah.
The ceilings, I'm like, yeah, it doesn't look like anyone's lived here for a while.
It looks like a $60 a night Airbnb is what it looks like to me.
And it really looks like somebody whose job it is to flip houses does not live there.
Yeah. Why? I'm a little like he just bought that house because it was his childhood home, I'm guessing, but he never wanted to fix it up or anything.
Yeah, I'm so confused about this. Maybe he like just bought it because he wanted to do it for this prank.
It's an expensive prank.
Yeah. I mean, he does bring up the fact he's like, most people don't own a home. And I'm like, that's a good point.
Yeah.
But you're being an asshole.
As someone who lives in an apartment, I would be happy to have a home like that. I will just say.
Yeah, but you like tricked her.
Yeah. Yeah, this is my wife says in the chat. He has a TV from 1993 in there. Yeah, like did you see the block TV?
Yeah, it looks like no one has lived there for didn't he even say no one's lived there for like 15 years?
Yeah.
Like she's not stupid. She knows something's up. She's like he isn't acting like him. And
why is there a VHS collection in this closet?
Something is fucking weird. I like when he says, "Will you complain or help out?" And she says both. I'm like, that's a good answer. I would do the same. Actually, I would just complain. This is fucking annoying. So back in Jabri land.
Well, she keeps. By the way, I just have to say and this has to do with Jabri too. She keeps saying there's rats everywhere. She's literally living in a rat race. She says there's rats in the kitchen. She's living the real. She would love Jabri's band. She would love them.
Jabri isn't just singing about his own personal experience. He's singing about everyone's. And I think that's why it's been stuck in our heads because we all feel that we're in the movie Rat Race, which is what he's singing about.
Right. We're all chasing that money.
Yeah, we're chasing that Smash Mouth.
We're trying to beat out Whoopi Goldberg for that money.
We're all on The View. So Jabri is packing up the red carpet. He's getting.
I love that, by the way, the red carpet thing.
Yes, he has a lot of gifts. He's got the pink cowboy hat, the pink boots.
Damn, where my money go?
A lot of stuff. A lot of gifts.
Damn, where my money go?
I
I gotta say, he is so extra, and he could be so corny, but it's like really endearing to me. Like he is very sweet. Like he really is very an endearing character.
I love his fashion too. The pink flamingo suit he calls it.
Yes,
he's got great fashion. He looks awesome.
Yeah,
I'm like really into it.
I don't know. I really like him as a character.
That too. He's awesome.
Very endearing. Yeah.
Yeah, he's hilarious too. He ripped his pants.
Fiona, I ripped my pants for you.
Yo.
For Miona, he ripped his. Would he ever rip his pants for the band though? That's what Davita's worried about.
Yeah. No, as he should be. In the rat race we're living in?
No. But you know what I was most excited about?
What?
This new song that we got. Are you ready?
Yes.
Driving to the airport. Gotta get away. Gotta pick up Miona. Take her to the house to stay. And I hope she likes it.
Yeah.
And my mom likes her outfit. What is next?
How do you think David is gonna react to that song when he brings it to the band to say I've got a new song?
I really like that part at the end where you say, "What's next?" He's gonna be like, "Yeah, I really like that part. The part about Miona, you gotta cut that shit."
The song is just "What's next?"
Yeah,
it's the next song.
Now is that available for streaming on Spotify? I really hope so.
Better be. So I'm gonna use it on Instagram. Yeah. Yep. Well, it's too bad he ripped those nice flamingo pants.
I know, but he still had to go with it. I really like that.
Yeah.
Still to rock
you got to.
You got to. Emily, she's still nervous about how she looks. She says that her sex drive isn't as high as it used to be. She can't go 7 times in one night, so it's going to be
Hit it and quit it. Good night, babe.
You know?
Yeah. 7 rounds in one night. It's
not the Emily it used to be.
No. Seems a little low.
She's not she's not a beautiful young boy anymore. Girl. We get to the airport. She's very nervous. And I'm like, can we just get this? Like, I feel like we've been building up this moment
Yeah.
for like an episode and
We
3
get it.
quarters.
She's got mom bod. She's different. She's nervous about the way he'll see her.
She really wants to fuck him. Like, we get it.
We
like,
get it.
We get. She wants to fuck him.
It's been
But he
beaten into the
arrives and they
ground.
kiss and love is real. And then in confession,
He's got his NASA jacket. He's ready to go explore the space center. He's excited.
And then I love the interview with them, and we get the terrible. I don't actually love it; it's awful. But he's like standing with her, and he goes, "Yeah, she's changed. She's gained weight." Very, just the perfect.
Her
thing to
face
say.
in that moment, pure shock.
It's like, you're gonna just say that
on camera right here.
Thanks, babe. It's really the nice thing to say.
Yeah. At least he seems really excited to see his baby.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't seem upset about her getting. He was just saying, he's just stating the fact.
No, he did say what he said something after where it was like he was like, but that's okay. I still love her.
Yeah, it's okay. I still love her. It's just like
it's like okay, but you're rude. You're being rude. You didn't need to say it. Come on.
Just not do it. She's like, that's making the edit.
Yeah, it is extremely cute though how excited he is to see his kid, and he's like, I just can't wait to pick him up and play with him.
Too bad she's kidnapping him for sex.
I know,
for 3 minutes of sex,
for leaky nipple sex.
Hidden put it. Good night, babe.
Yeah, he doesn't look too happy about that in the preview for next week's episode.
Nope, too bad he's not the one driving the car.
Yep. Let me see my baby.
Yep, he tried to be there for the birth and he couldn't make it. He's waited 2 years and now she's saying, nope.
Nope.
We can wait.
Couldn't they have just picked a day like a week after to go to a hotel?
No.
It has to be now.
Yep, this is it.
Okay, all right. Yep, fair enough.
Kara and Guillermo, I was like, will you just get to customs? Like, oh God.
We get it. You're afraid. We get it.
So then they do, and they were detained, and then it wasn't a big deal, and then they make it. I don't.
They make it seem like it's a big deal. The show's like playing this dramatic music.
There's text.
They're like, they were detained for 2 hours. The CIA came. They were tortured. They got sent to Guantanamo.
I know. I'm like 2 hours.
Liam Neeson was there.
I'm like 2 hours. Like, but they just had to wait in line with everyone else. You know. I'm like, yeah, sure.
No, I mean, I have no doubt that U.S. customs agents can probably be huge dicks. But yeah.
But they made it seem like it wasn't. They said that they just said, oh,
you're from Venezuela. Okay.
Yeah, they made it seem like it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah. I don't know. All I know is I was on the edge of my seat about to
I
throw
gave
up.
a shit.
I had a
was
bucket
really
in front of
worried.
me, Max. I had a bucket in front of me just in case.
Let's get on to Eve, something I care about right now.
Yeah.
Someone I care about right now. No, I love our beautiful young boy and Kara, our balloon animal artist. I just need to make balloon animals. But I just need them to get through customs so we can get into the drama.
Yes.
So Eve is out with her friends.
And the balloon making. Yeah.
Yes, and she was originally kind of weary about talking to people because of they'd say negative things, but she's finally ready to go out with the ladies,
with the squad,
and talk about
with
it.
Ocasio Cortez and the whole squad.
Yes. I like that's what you think about, and I'm thinking about Taylor Swift squad. I'm thinking about Haim and Lena Dunham.
Oh yes,
that's who I'm thinking about.
Wow.
We're thinking about the squad. I'm thinking about Taylor Swift squad.
Wow.
Yeah, that's who I'm thinking about.
Battle of the Squads.
Oh my God, all the squads. Okay, so she said, so she reveals that they had sex and she took Muhammad's V card. Hey,
yeah,
you go, girl.
Yes,
that's hot. I'm sorry.
He's a beautiful baby boy.
He's a beautiful young boy. All right. So, I liked her friend asking if he knew where the clit was, because most
Wait,
people.
did she really? I missed that.
It was bleeped out, but she definitely was asking if he knew where the clit was, and that was the first question. Because whenever like you get groups of people and like friends meeting, like you see like we meet the friends for the first time in these groups, people are always just like, are they coming for the
Crazy.
green card? Like, are you
Yeah.
sure this is a good idea? Like, that's the first question. And this time the first question was just like, okay, the most important thing that we need to know is, does he know where the clitoris is? Like,
Yeah.
this is really important things that we need to know, you know?
This was
So-
shortly after they all tried to motorboat each other when they were hugging, right? That was-
This is really
they're a
important.
different kind of group. I don't know how much they're going to get along with Mohammed. I don't know.
This is like really important stuff. So he does know where the clitoris is. So that's really
Well, that's
important.
good. That's step one, you know.
Yes. She brings up the clothing changes, and they weren't really happy about that. She brings up they've only spent 22 days together. It seems like these friends, you know, they're mostly just concerned about her. I think they were overall supportive, but they're mostly just concerned about her like losing herself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sacrificing parts of her for his cultural differences. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, we just don't want you to lose you.
Is his parents going to be pissed if they see this show too? Because like they don't believe in premarital sex, and they're talking about it on camera that they did.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I always think about that. Stuff like this always comes up, but I'm like, I guess they just hope that the parents won't watch the show.
Yeah. That they have better things to do than watch their son on TV.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but that's a question that popped into my mind. I don't know.
Maybe they don't get 90 Day Fiancé in Egypt.
In Egypt, yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, we know in Trinidad they get Scooby Doo. We know that they get Sanford and Sons. You know.
Yeah, they have hardware stores. It's good. So it's good. Eve has a good support system. We did get our first indication that we are going to hear more about this whole bikini fiasco. So I am very excited to hear more about.
Are you going to choose a bikini over me?
I mean, that's going to be probably the whole crux of their, you know, are they going to make it over this whole bikini thing?
Bikini Gate. Let's go.
Bikini Gate, it's going to be a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you choose a bikini over me?
I don't know. Depends on the bikini. It depends on the bikini.
Yep.
Yeah. I can't
That's how I
look.
feel.
I'm not that type of
That's fair.
person
That's
that
how I
will
feel.
give you a black and white answer. I got it.
That's how I feel. I was going to say the same thing
Good.
to you, so that's fair.
Yep.
Okay, Jabri. I think at the airport we see a profile of Mount Rushmore. That was pretty cool.
No, actually, wasn't it? Was it Mount Rushmore? I thought it was the Native American one that's been being built over the last 30 years.
That's very cool. I just saw this.
Or not even 30 years, even longer than that. It's been going on.
I just saw the side of a stone face, and I didn't know what it was, so I assumed.
No, there's another one in the Black Hills that's being done by a guy. Yeah,
very cool.
That's been happening for a long.
I
long
was
time.
like, I'm not distinctly getting Mount Rushmore, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I love the red carpet. I love when the random guy.
Oh yes, my wife has the deets. It's Crazy Horse.
Oh, cool.
Yes, yes.
I love when Jabri lays out the red carpet. And I like when the random guy walks over the carpet and fucks it up. That was my favorite part.
Don't you do it. It would have been funny if the old guy like started posing as he went on the red carpet, just like Malal did, or Shida did, or no. Who? What's her name?
Who?
Miona.
Miona, yes.
Yes.
Yes, Miona, his princess, arrives and walks down the magic carpet, and I think she was rocking Yeezys. I believe she was being
Oh, wow.
fashionable. I think
Wow.
so.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
Spending that
cool.
money.
Damn, where my money go?
So Miona is stoked to be in the U.S., but she immediately is like, "Yeah, I want to move to L.A. And if we don't, I'm leaving." So she's really throwing down the ultimatum.
Yeah, we're this is what we keep hearing.
Yeah,
I guess we'll see what happens. But we've heard it over and over again. I'm ready to move on and see what happens. I want to see her getting lectured by the parents about how great South Dakota is and how many chores she has to do in the house.
and about how she needs to wear appropriate clothing.
Yes. Would she choose a bikini over the parents? That's what we want to know.
She's just gonna wear bikinis in the house all day in South Dakota.
Yeah. In the dead of winter. Yeah. Oh.
We get back to the prank house, very sick, to this hype house in are they in Missouri? Is that where they are? Kansas City? Is that where they are?
Yes, Kansas City,
Yes.
I think. Yes.
Yo, you check out Shaida's Brooklyn Nets shirt. Embarrassing. It's an embarrassing time to be a fan.
He says wearing a Brooklyn Nets hat currently.
Embarrassing. So this prank is still going on. He's like, "Why are you complaining? Stop complaining." She's like, "I'm hungry." He's like, "I'll order you some food, I guess."
Well, first, he said, "Do you want something to eat?" And she said, "Yeah, something from a clean bowl." None of those rat bowls that you got in the kitchen.
I thought he was gonna starve her to make her appreciative, just to have a roof over her head, and that food wasn't necessary.
Some people don't have food.
You should just be helpful to have. I thought he was gonna like arrange for like a rain machine and have it be like leaky and have her just be like appreciative that there's some coverage from the rain.
Oh, I'll cook one of those dead possums from outside. A lot of people don't even have dead possums to eat. They don't even have that.
Roadkill stew. It's a classic.
Oh, yeah. She's like, can you even afford to order us food? You're so bad with money. Can you even give a 20% tip to the DoorDasher? Can you? Because that's the standard.
What is this guy doing?
Just tell her already, man. Just be like,
no,
gotcha.
he needs to drag it out,
Just bring in Ashton Kutcher
and
already.
then she has to like comfort him. He's like, "You have to comfort me because you're not taking my prank well. You're not passing my test."
So far, it's an F-. Yep.
He said if the wedding was tomorrow, he'd be praying all night.
Praying that the bit goes over well. The prank.
Yeah, I know.
Oh man!
Did you see in the preview that there we still have at least one more couple to get to?
Yes.
And
yeah, this is the wine throwing. Yes. They've been teasing that since that first episode too.
I know. I love that we still have another couple to get to.
Very excited.
It's like an onion that keeps. It's like an ogre. It's like Shrek.
Yeah. We got a Shrek soundbite, right?
Donkey.
Donkey.
Yeah, those are our Shrek sound bites.
Layers, donkey. Layers. We got to get some Shrek sound bites there.
Dude, like at least 30.
This is how many times have we referenced Smash Mouth in this episode, by the way?
We need a lot of Smash Mouth sound bites.
We really do.
Just from interviews with the band, though.
I want the sound bites specifically from Rat Race when they're on the stage at the end.
And they're like, yo, charity, global warming. Is that what they're talking about in Rat Race?
No, it's like a Hands Around the World or something like that.
Oh, okay.
I'm revealing how much I know about this movie.
I thought you were being like, I'm revealing a spoiler right now about Rat Race. And I'd be like,
No,
Ben,
but it's much worse than that. It's much worse.
Don't spoil Rat Race.
It's much worse. I'm revealing
So
that
many people are like listening, being like, what is this movie they keep talking about? What is Rat Race?
Max, it's worse. I'm revealing that I own that movie on DVD when I was a kid.
Dude.
Look, I was a big fan of It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, which that movie was a remake of.
That movie was a remake of something?
Yeah, of It's a Mad, 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 Mad World.
Who was in Mad Mad World? Who made that movie?
Everybody. It was like an all-star comedy cast of the 1960s. You name someone from that era, they were in it. Jerry Lewis, the Three Stooges, everybody was in it.
Was it a Mel Brooks movie?
No, it was
Oh,
not.
okay.
No.
I don't think so.
No, but you've probably seen many references to it.
Well, I just love Rat Race.
Yeah.
Is that the movie where they go to the Holocaust Museum and then there's like was there a Hitler thing in that movie?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
In Rat Race, yes.
Yes. Classic. Rat Race.
Who's in it again?
Whoopi Goldberg and Smash Mouth.
One of the guys from Monty Python is in it. John Cleese is in it.
And Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg.
And Smash Mouth.
Seth Green.
Oh my God! Wow.
Yeah.
Seth Whoopi is in it.
And Whoopi. Don't forget about Whoopi.
A Smash Mouth.
And how many subscribers have we lost now?
I miss Whoopi being in movies.
I know. What the hell?
Well, she's afraid to. Do you know she's afraid to fly?
Is she really?
She doesn't fly. She lives in New Jersey and she doesn't fly. So you gotta like drive her to wherever you're gonna make the movie.
Wow. Sheesh.
She's like, I'm not flying.
Yeah.
You ever see Ghost?
No.
You gotta see Ghost.
I gotta see it.
First of all, it's the most insane movie you'll ever see. It's ridiculous. It's so silly. And no one's good in it except for Whoopi. She's actually amazing.
Didn't she win an Oscar?
Yeah, but like actually rightfully so. She's actually, I mean, she's a very good actress, but she's incredible in the movie. But like no one else is good in the movie.
Yeah.
She makes
I've heard this. Yeah.
the movie.
Yeah.
Amazing movie. But and all the
we have
ridiculous
spent
scenes.
so much time talking about Whoopi Goldberg and Smash Mouth in this episode.
Oh yeah, they're both in Rat Race.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a really good movie.
All right, I'm gonna go stupid on this one, bro. Cause I've been stuck up in the rat race, chasing material. Life's like a merry-go rat race, chasing material. Damn, where my money go?
We're gonna get like copyright
That's
strikes
it.
because of we're gonna get sued by the blacks.
Just wait till we add all the Smash Mouth songs.
Well,
if Jabri wants to sue us, he can. We don't make money off this thing.
Yeah, have fun, Jabri.
Have fun. You might get
all we've done is let us love you.
Yeah. Look, I've had it stuck in my head all week.
Yeah. Okay. What else do you want from us?
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, that's been a 90-day fiancé recap.
Yeah.
We hope you had fun. We did.
I'm looking forward to next week, so I can tell you that much.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And on Wednesday, you can catch us Wednesday night for our Survivor recap. That's going to be around 9:30 Eastern time. You can catch us on Thursday. We're going to be doing our Temptation Island recap around 3 p.m. Eastern. Also, if you missed it, if you watched Temptation Island, we had a really fun conversation on Saturday with Ray Rock and Marissa. So go check that out if you're a Temptation Island fan. Yeah. Anything else, Max?
The Circle starts next Wednesday. Get excited. That's going to be really awesome. So on Netflix, we 4 episodes a week coming out for that. So this is going to be a very fun time for us. So get excited for that. Follow us on Instagram at Reality Alert Podcast, Twitter, Reality Alert _, and subscribe to us on YouTube, youtube.com/reality alert, Twitch, reality alert. Come on, it really helps out. Leave us some reviews, positive, 5 stars only, please, on Apple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. It's the place you go when you finish your show. We're your two best friends. Our names are Max and Ben. We're self-proclaimed television experts. It's Reality Alert.
He's completely like shredded.